All right, Durham region, it's time. It is time for my summer predictions. We're going to recap my spring predictions. Did I get anything right? Then we're going to hop into what I think is going to happen this summer, and then I want to find out what you think. So please stick with me as we hop into my fancy slideshow presentation that I put together for you right after this. Apologies if you actually thought it was going to be a fancy slideshow. Not quite. This is what we're working with today. We got some black words on white background, and as you can see, it is my summer market predictions video for Durham region. So let's hop into it. Like we said, I'm going to recap my spring predictions and give you my new predictions for Q3 or for the summer months in Durham region. Recapping my old predictions. Prediction number 1, I said we were going to have increased listings until May and we would peak in the low 2,000s for total listings in a given month. Let's see how I did here. The reality of the situation. We peaked in March for the year. For the quarter, we peaked in April. So 0 for 2 so far. That's 2 big X's. I will salvage my lonely win on this first prediction that we would peak in the low 2,000s of listings. That was 2,132 listings. So your boy is 1 for 3 on that first prediction. Prediction number 2 that I made, sales will peak in May and will be down 25% from 2021 over the entire quarter. So through those spring months, that was my prediction. We'd be down 25% in total sales. The reality, and this one was pretty much a copy paste of prediction number 1. We peaked in March for the year for sales. For the spring quarter, we peaked in April, and we're actually down 36% from spring 2021. So if you're tallying everything up, 0 for 2 on both big predictions and 1 for 6 on the kind of sub predictions, that subcategory. Let's see how I did with prediction number 3. As a reminder, that prediction was that sale prices would hold steady for the 3 months from April to June. We thought maybe things would go sideways for a little bit. What actually happened? It doesn't really matter how you slice it. I was way off on this prediction as well. Prices were down from the start to the end of the spring, so from April to June. And here's how I broke it down for you. Average prices in April compared to June, we went down 9.5%. On the median price, if you're looking at the median, which we know is that kind of that middle price point, it takes off the top, it takes off the bottom, we were down 11.6% over the spring. Really just one word to sum up my spring market predictions for Durham region. That's it right there. Ouch, ... But if you know me, I'm a bit of a glutton for punishment. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can nail our summer market predictions for everybody. And you may be wondering, Rob, why do you want to do it after you're so embarrassed by your spring predictions? These are put out here to have conversations with you guys. I want to see what you think about the market. So please let me know in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen over the next 3 months in Durham region real estate? You can either base off the predictions that I put up and let me know if you think I'm way off, or you can throw in a new prediction that I haven't put out. But without further ado, let's get into my 3 predictions for the next few months. Prediction number 1, and this is kind of maybe a broad stroke. I'm taking the easy way out on this one. It's a historically quiet summer on the sales front. I will double down, though, to make it a little more specific and say I think sales volume is going to drop by 25% from July through September. A reason that this video is coming out into July is I wanted to wait to see what the Bank of Canada did with their overnight rate announcement on July 13th. They went a full 100 basis points, which is a full 1% raise in the overnight rate. And I think that is going to really have a shocking effect on the real estate market, as well as other markets. I made a short about the rate increase that I put out, and I'll link it in the top corner right here. We were down roughly 20% in sales volume from April numbers to June numbers. I think this big rate announcement is going to force even more people to the sidelines. Way less sales are going to be incoming. That volume dip is going to be even greater over the next few months, just based on my gut feel. So July through September, I think down 25% in sales volume across Durham region. Prediction number 2 is that year over year sale prices will go negative no matter how you slice it. So whether it's the average price or the median price, I think we will be underneath 2021 home price values or sale prices sometime in the next 3 months. To get specific on that, because again, that may be a little bit of an easy peasy, yes, of course, we will dip below last year's numbers, another 15% in price drops. We already went through that, average price was down 9.6% and median price was down 11.6%. Let's pin 15% price drop over the next 3 months across Durham region. Before going any further, I want everybody to understand that these are by no means predictions of things and advice that I think you should wait out the market for this 15% price drop that's incoming. This is a fun video to just kind of put myself out there a little bit and generate some conversation with everybody watching this video right now. If I am right, awesome, I'll give myself a pat on the back. If I'm wrong, I'll put some big X's on my next video for my winter predictions, just saying exactly how wrong I was. I think this is a great exercise just to show how volatile the real estate markets can be, how unpredictable they are, and how nobody can say what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen next week, or what's going to happen next month. But I digress. Let's get right back into these predictions. We will wrap up with my months of inventory prediction, and I think that Durham region will finally hit 3 months of inventory and go beyond. Durham region has been kind of the last hold of low months of inventory. We just hit 2 months of inventory in early July, whereas the city of Toronto, York, and Peel regions are all close to 3 or close to 4 months of inventory. 3 tends to be the number where traditionally you would call it a balanced market, anywhere between 3 and 5 months of inventory. It's acting way more like a buyer's market just because of the pace that months of inventory is going up, but still sitting at 2. I do think that we will go over 3 over the summer though, because the pace of sales is drastically dropping off. Even if active listings aren't increasing by as much, if sales are way suppressed, that is still going to drive months of inventory up as well. So there you have it. My predictions are out there. There's no taking them back now. They're out on the great YouTube for everybody to, see, to make fun of, to comment on. And that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to comment on this video. Please let me know what you think is going to happen. Let's get into some discussion. I'll hang around in the comments a little bit to reply to some of your responses. If you stuck around this far as well and you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying some of these fun videos, you're enjoying the market stats that I bring weekly, and again, I will be expanding that repertoire to include more than just Whitby every single week. Please like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, share the video with some friends. I want to bring that value to you every single week. Until we speak again next time, please stay safe and cheers.